Okay, we are live. Just gotta drop the sound a bit for myself so I don't blow out my eardrums. Okay, cool. Let's hop right into the stream. Gonna pop up the main page, the main Photoshop page. Cool. Okay, we're here. Hi guys, it's me, the Chainsaw Maniac, to those of you who are new to the stream. And welcome back to those who usually join the stream. And thanks for those watching who are watching this post stream. So welcome. And on this live stream, the Webtoon and Chill live stream as I call it, you'll be just watching me work on my webtoon slash webcomic and just chill. Grab some water, grab some snacks, grab what you need, grab a pen, or just dip your finger in some ink, get a page, and let's get drawing, and let's just chill. Okay, so there's a lot going on in this few panels over here that I did. I was kind of on a roll yesterday. Usually I take like about 3 days to storyboard. 3 work days specifically after work, which is about maybe 6 hours to storyboard, maybe 6 to 9 hours. Because I don't really play. I don't know what happened, but I think my stream cut off for a bit there. Hopefully we're still good. It looks like we're still live. It looks like we're still okay. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I pressed, but we're fine. God damn it. I don't know. Weather's a bit bad here, so it's a bit rainy. But I mean, when you have fiber cables, I guess that shouldn't be affected by the rainy weather. I'm not really sure, but we fine. The stream's still going. Everything's still okay. We're still running smoothly. Okay, cool. Let me know if the sound's a bit too loud or my voice a bit too loud. Let me know how the sound quality is. Let me just type here. How my sound? Well, let me know how the sound and music levels are. Let me know how the sound and music levels are. Okay, I'm typing it here into the chat, so whoever joins, they can see the message, and they can let me know how things are going. So far, sounds good. Stream did some bit of disconnecting. I don't know what that was, but we're here and we're working. Okay, so I want to do more of the dynamic and the cool shots. Okay, I did some awesome cool shots. There's some really cool shots I worked on. Very dynamic, very challenging shots that I didn't think I could do until I did it. So, like for instance, the shot over here with the top down, looking down on the characters over here. Very tricky shot to do. Wouldn't recommend doing too much of this. But I mean, it worked out pretty well. I had a good reference. I used Blender, and I just boxed it out with some box shapes over here, as you can see. Let me just get opacity up a bit so you can see, and then I just screenshot this just basically this image, and there we go. So I just boxed it up and figured out the placement of everything just to get the perspective. As long as I have a good perspective on things, I can usually figure things out as I go along. So that worked, and now we're here. So I'm gonna fill in the roughy roughs with some detail. Okay, I don't know what panel is this. I'm just gonna name this pan I should really put a number next to my panel so I know exactly which panel am I doing, because when it comes to naming things, it really helps putting numbers next to your thing so you know exactly what number you're working with. Oh, I hear my cat shouting for me. Yes. And he just walks out of the room. He calls for me and then walks out of the room. That's what happens. Okay. I'm gonna put a number next to my panels over here, so I know exactly which panels is which. It just helps with keeping things in order, which, trust me, you want to do. And I try to stay a bit more organized than usual these days, because I run into problems when I don't organize things too well. Then I gotta set it up later. So this is panel 8. And then panel 9 and 10. That's fine. So you just gotta... So this is panel 8 that I'll be working on. I'm just doing random panels. Any panel that looks awesome. There's a very tricky shot I worked on. The sliding shot, where Flavera is sliding through here. She's like sliding through in between two guys that are standing, and she's sliding through the gap in between them. And I was coming down from a up-looking perspective, kind of looking from the bottom up. Very tough perspective shot, I will say. I kind of boxed it out, as you can see here in Blender, and then just tried to figure out the perspective from there, and it kind of worked out better than I expected, to be honest. So anyway, enough talk. Let's just head into what we're gonna do. Oh yeah, you guys didn't... I don't know if you guys saw, but the Webtoon updated this site a bit. So now we don't have to let me just bump the sound. I feel like the sound's a bit too loud here. Not sure, but I'm gonna bump it a bit down. Just the music. But what I was saying with Webtoon, I noticed they updated their site, and now you don't have to crop out your images anymore. They automatically do that, which is awesome. Because now you don't have to do that stuff, and it saves time. Now I can just drag and drop things in to where it needs to be, and they will basically optimize it and cut it out into pieces that are optimized towards the site, and then put it up there. So that will be their job now, and that's cool. At least some of the work is being cut out for me, so I don't have to handle things all crazy like. But now we're gonna do this top-down shot, which I think worked out pretty well. Also, the awesome thing about this is because there was a shot about this room. This is the same room that Vera woke up in after she was fighting Jex, which is... I mean, if you haven't seen my webcomic at this point, I suggest you do, because you're gonna be completely lost if you don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But I'll try to simplify it. There was this guy, and this girl was versing this guy. She's the main character, and she woke up in this room, and the room is here. As you can see, this wall thing out here. Okay. Okay, we are back. For some reason, I don't know why, it's just CPU. For some reason, it's just like dropping. So it's like stopping the stream little by little. I don't know what's going on here. Everything looks fine. I mean, the memory... I mean, Photoshop, yes, is taking up most of the memory. But that's what Photoshop does. Let me just... I'm just going to save Photoshop, and then... Is something else? No, I think it's cool. I don't know. Seems to be maybe my Ethernet quality. For some reason, it just dropped off, and then popped back up, so I don't know what the hell that is. But okay, we're still here. Things are still working. That's good. I don't know about what's going on here. But okay, at least I get a warning from the software saying that you know my recording is at risk or whatever. But we're still going good. Hopefully everything's fine for you guys. Hopefully it's all good. I'm just gonna be working on the scene here. The music's playing way too loud in my ear right now. Need to drop it down a bit. And I'm talking way too much. My throat's a bit sore for some reason. And it's not Corona. I think it's just a cold. For some reason. I don't know. It's like a slight, and I've got this feeling before. It's a slight cold that I usually get. I don't know. So yeah, I'm gonna try not to stay up too long so I can get some rest and you know, so this cold doesn't escalate and make it worse for myself. I mean, I did work out today as well. I didn't work out too hard. I kind of did a light workout. More, I wouldn't say completely light, but I would say I went kind of 70%, which is usually how I like to keep it because I don't like to overextend my body unless I feel like I can do more. So I don't know. My throat just feels dry overall. I don't know why. But otherwise, I'm fine. I mean, I'm trying to think. Because sometimes when I talk too loud for too long, or hell a bunch of times, maybe that's why my throat's like this. I don't know, man. I don't necessarily have a cold though. Like my nose is clear as hell. So I don't know what it is. It is pretty rainy and cold over here, so it might be the weather as well. A lot of things going on. But nowadays, man, you cough once and you're like, oh god, I got the Rona. That's it. I'm out. It's over. I have the Rona, but you know, it might not be. Usually it's just it's not like a common cold or something. So I'm gonna do the background first, yeah. Okay. How long is this track though? I just want to check how long is the background music going for. 41 minutes. Okay. The stream is definitely gonna be longer than 41 minutes. So when the stream hits, where am I at now? When the stream hits half an hour, I gotta either reset the track or play something else. Because goddamn. Okay. I think I'm gonna play something else so that it's not gonna do. I don't want to be disturbed really. So I'm gonna change to something. Oh, and we gotta add. Cool. That's exactly what I want. Yes. Nice. Thanks for the ad. Oh god, we got another ad. Just hold on, guys. YouTubers, they like bombing me with ads, but okay. We got our music back, guys. Yep, there we go. All good. All fine. All right. Cool. And we have our music back. Nice. Okay. So I think I can bump up the music a bit, not too much, just enough. There we go. Should be fine. Anyway, back to the scene. Yeah, you shouldn't be afraid as well with the scene. Yeah, as you can see, I'm kind of very confident in my strokes. Don't be afraid to be confident in stroke, guys. This is from my years. A few years of animation work. Well, my personal animation work. Usually I work in 3D animation, but you know, you gotta pull through, man. You gotta push through. Gotta push through all the lines. Get that really straight, confident lines. Make it look good. But this is a background scene though, so I don't have to be extremely detailed in the scene here. I just need to box out shapes. Just need to do what I need to do. And yeah, we don't need to get too detailed in the background because it's not important to the shot. Just need to add enough detail to where you know, oh, okay, that's a room. That is definitely a room. That's a room. That's a wall. That's a door. That's that. That's this. That is what it is. Okay. Oh, let's get that. Oh, this is what it is there. I mean, I could just shift click, you know. I think I'll do that. I mean, they're all box shaped anyway. Yep. Oh, not the right angle I was looking for. There we go. Oh, that's way too thick. That table's way too thick. Let me just... There we go. I don't know how that angle looks with that table leg. Sometimes just freehanding it works better. Much faster. Sometimes adds a bit more to the page. Okay. That's a thick ass table leg, but I don't think anyone cares. Let's just move on. Doesn't matter. This room is gonna get blown up anyway. Because I know exactly what's gonna happen in this shot. I mean, literally, they just step into here and it gets blown up. So, I mean, am I really gonna spend that much time on a scene like that? Where things are just gonna get blown up? As long as you know exactly where everything is. I'm trying to move my mic as I'm moving my arm around with my head because I'm kind of angling my body so I can do the stroke. I think I got it. It's not affecting the sound quality of my voice. Cross here. Ah, goddamn it. Damn it, line. There we go. That's fun. I'll just cut into it. I'm really trying to get into the 2D animation aspects of my channel, but I don't really have time. But when I do take my break, because I take a break every 10 episodes for my webcomic, in that week-long break, I will be working on some things. I want to try some making like a 2D animated trailer for my webcomic. I think it will be about like 30 seconds. Won't be too long. But I want to get the point across. And that's it. Just a little advertisement for that. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. That would be very interesting. I always wanted to do some 2D animation. And I'm gonna pick some of the fight scenes in my comic to throw into the 2D animation as well. I want it to be very cinematic in a sense, because you know those trailers where they like say a few things like I was a boy, and then bam, and then the theater, what you call it, the orchestra plays in the back, bam, you know, like a few of that, and then every time the guy makes a point, bam, and then the last few seconds of the trailer, you know, it picks up. The orchestra picks up and picks up and picks up until they get to a, you know, what you call that, a crescendo? Is that what you call it? Or like a full stop, you know. And then the trailer, and then the webcomics name comes up in letters and everything. And then at the end, I want to do like a little cool clip as well after the 30 seconds, just to finalize things. So yeah, that's the kind of format I want to use for the trailer. As you can see, I'm not throwing too much detail into this character over here because it's quite a distance. from the character. Quick tip, whenever your character is very far away, then the detail doesn't need to be as detailed as, I don't know why I use detail twice in the one sentence, but we're not over that. You know what I mean. Then it doesn't have to be as detailed as when it's far away, you know? It's the same with like we do in 3D animation. You know, the more further a thing is in a distance, the less textures we add to it, because wide does a cube, you know, from, that's, you can see like from a pixel, you can literally make out the cube as a pixel in the background. Why would you add any texture to that? I mean, doesn't make sense. So the further away you get from the camera, the less detail is added to the shot. That's usually how it goes. Same thing applies to webcomics. The further away you are from the camera, I mean, the less detail you can add to the shot itself. Okay. And there we go. There's the guy. And I think for close-up shots, I'm gonna do it as its own separate image and then just add it into the layout here. I think that's what I'm gonna do from now onwards, because it's just easier. Because Photoshop, I mean, I don't not just Photoshop, any program, when there's too much pixels in it, it's just like it can't handle a certain amount of pixels. And I found out if I can handle what I'm working with now, but if I double the pixels up, it will definitely slow down the process. So instead of doing that, I'll work on certain high quality panels in its own separate file. Not like these ones over here where I can just, you know, just throw over the actual final file itself. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm trying to say here. But I'm pretty sure Webtoon creators or people who do webcomics know what I'm trying to say or what I'm trying to get out. So, okay, we have, let me just erase these corners that intercept and cross over one another, just to make it look a bit more clean. I mean, that doesn't matter really. That's gonna get masked out anyway. Okay. So we have our lines. I kind of just did it as one. Usually I do the characters separately from the background, but I kind of did it as one thing over here. Should I do it separately? I mean, I think it will work as is. I don't think I need to do it separately anyway, so that's fine. Yeah. That's where the ground is, yeah, in the back. Floorboards. I think the floorboards I'll do once I fill it in everything. I'll do the details once I fill in everything. I think that'll make it easier, so. Oh. Just add a black drop. Like, yes, like you would say a backdrop. I call this a black drop. So what you do is just dropping a dark or black how would I say, you're just filling in everything with black right behind everything, so that your fill layer, so you can just fill things out that will look more crisp and not look weird. So I'm doing that. Oh, is everything wooden in the sea? Let me just check. I have a scene here. Um. Oh, the floor is actually some sort of concrete, and the walls are bricks. Okay, that's good to know. That is good to know. Okay, so this is wooden, 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 and wooden. Is this the same wooden color that I used? Gotta keep things consistent. No, it was a bit lighter. This one. Check. I'd always check the color palette. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Okay. That's the one. Okay. Cool. Now let's do the walls. The walls was a light color. Let me just check here. I think I should do F. Yeah, that kind of makes it like yeah, full screen, and that makes it better for the stream actually, because you don't, the interface is in the way. It helps you focus more on the what's going on here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. What happens if I press F again? How does that look on the stream? It just covers the whole screen. I can't work like this anyway. I need the interface on the sides as well. Okay, so we're going with this. Let's do the full. Okay, full layers. It is. What was I doing? Oh yeah. God damn it. There we go. I'm gonna have to add more 3D aspects to that wall over there. Oh, that's cool. I'll do that. Okay. I just want to fill in the walls. Okay. Okay. I have it. Okay, I'm gonna fill in. Interesting. So. Okay. Huh? Okay, and as it goes to the top, it just cuts off here. It's this part. And add a bit. Okay, I won't add the details right now, actually. We just want the lines. Just want these lines here. Hope everybody is doing well. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you have something to keep you hydrated. Hope you're working on something as well, you know. I was also thinking of, in my previous streams, I gave some tips and things, tips and tricks and whatever, you know. Hopefully I can cut out some of that, and I'll make short videos, and I'll just pop in some of the tips I made into like a little video clip, and I think that'll actually be a bit more. Okay, what am I? Oh yeah, dropping the full layer. I think this will be the same color as this. Okay, that That looks about right. And the ground is gonna be about this color. Okay. That works. Now with lining the lanes. Oh, my nose is actually running a bit now. Oh, it's stopped, but luckily I have a there was no ice. I have a cup of hot water here. Keep me hydrated and keep me refreshed. That's really what you need. Okay, what was I doing? I can't even remember. Okay, I think I was doing the robes. I think that was the color of his robe, if I'm not mistaken. And I can't remember the color of their robes were. Let me just check here. What were the color of their robes? God damn it. Okay, yeah, I have an image. Perfect image. Some sort of light gray. Hopefully that's the correct light gray. And his other robe here was actually a dark red, to be honest. Oh shit, I'm doing this on a wrong layer. Gotta do it in the full layer. There we go. And a grayish color. And his hair, I remember the color of his hair actually. It was this orange color. And yeah, I just got a color. Yeah. Just add a dark gray in here. Make this mask. Mask color. Obvious like visor thing. It's visor mask thing. And skin tone color. There we go. And then this little line here, which displays his like lens or what. There we go. And he had like a purple hair. Oh, not that good. Purple hair thingy. Scrunchy. What do you call that? Hair tire thing. Let's give him some red eyes. But first, pop in his skin tone. He had a dark skin tone. And dark inner cloak. Then we gotta make his. There we go. There we go. Very basic, just keep things basic. You don't need all the details of anything right now. I can add a detail now. As long as everything is filled up. We have a dark layer. Keep things looking crisp. Okay, let's add our cupboards or whatever this was. Okay. Add a bit more detail to everything. Just that it looks a bit more refined. So this was actually like a concrete floor or whatever. I think initially I was gonna go with floorboards, but I felt like it was way too complicated. So I went to cement, which works. I mean, doesn't really matter when you're living in like the apocalyptic world. I mean, you could have just thrown anything together. Doesn't matter. Okay. Now if you've seen the inside of a wall, what the wall looks like when when you apply the foundation, that looks something like. I gotta add the little scratch marks here, and then bit of the outside floor. Gotta texture those walls up with some bricks as well. Okay, this is a chair. Cupboards. Okay, that looks fine. Everything looks alright. Gotta add now all the effects and everything. So I gotta add a texture. Gotta texture up those walls, make it look nice. Usually what I do is I have a brush for these types of textures. And where is my brick brush? There we go, brick wall. Bam, brick wall. My brick brush. Brick brush. Brick brush. Okay. We have my brick brush here. So what I like to do is just do a few bricks, because we're gonna have to angle it so it matches the wall's perspective. And it's a good thing I figured this thing out. I have a perspective warping tool. It's pretty cool, yeah. Oh, warp. There we go. There we go. Nice. Okay. Let's line it up with that wall over here. Whoa, that's crazy perspective. Hey, Jessica joined the stream. Welcome. Oh God, this perspective is this perspective tool is not what maybe I'm just not using it properly. Because yeah, it's a bit weird. Yep, definitely not using it correctly. There we go. That's looking better. I think that's what the perspective is. So how's your day going, Jessica? You doing alright? Doing good? Oh God, okay. Gonna have to pop this down a bit. Gonna make the bricks look a bit. Eh. I'm gonna do one wall first, one side of the wall, and then I just copy it over to the other side. Oh, glad you got safely home from work. I am working on perspective shot here, and I mean it's working out somehow. I think I'm just gonna use just the distort feature. I tried the other tool. It's not working in my favor. It's being weird. It's being weird. Okay. There we go. There we go. I don't know. I feel like I should have made the bricks smaller, to be honest, and more rows of bricks, because I'm going to have to fill that whole wall. It's gonna have to shrink down a bit. I think This is fine. Yeah. There we go. Let's distort it up a bit. Let's shove it in the corner over there. See if I can match it up. Oh. But definitely these texture brushes. Really speed up the process. Okay, here we go. I can do it. It's kind of fitting into the corner. It's doing what I wanted to do. There we go. That works. Okay. Yep, that looks about right. I just want to take out the unnecessary parts that we don't need of the texture. We have really, yeah, there might have been an easier way to do this, but I don't know. I'm doing it this way. Okay, that's how I'm doing. Yeah, having an awesome texture brush is cool. Saves so much time. This perspective shot was really challenging for me. I was just saying I used. It's a good thing I have knowledge of Blender because I had to throw a few shapes together to get this shot. But I feel like my perspective, how would I say, yeah, it is difficult. I actually didn't have that much difficulty with the shot. Just because I kind of used a 3D perspective to get the shot. I did this early on stream, but I don't mind showing my working outs of how I got here. So I used here it is. I used this top-down shot of these cubes and then just translated it into the scene. It worked pretty well. Worked good. There's another shot I showed early on stream where I had to do the slide. That panel I'm going to do next because it's a really awesome scene. I really enjoyed working on that other scene, sliding one. So the textures seems to be working. I just want to take out the parts that's not. Hey, god damn it, Photoshop! Would you let me do my thingy? I want to do the thingy that you don't want me to do. Let me do it. Let me do what I want. Oh damn! A cat just jumped on my chair, and he's on my desk. He has joined the party. He's on my desk now. He scared the living crap out of me. Just snuck up on me. Okay, so I don't like this hard edge over here. I'm just gonna erase like the hard edge on the wall. There we go. And you won't really notice, you'll just scroll past anyway. I can always bump down the texture of it. Yeah. Do not make it the texture too hard on the eyes. I think at 50% should be fine. It will look better when I add the shading and lighting though. Obviously, since there's no lights in the room here besides the hole in the wall, I think I can get away with hiding a bunch of stuff, which is always how a webtoon artist should think, you know. What can I get away with? That's what I think every day about in animation. When I'm doing animation, I'm like, oh, okay, what can I get away with? What won't the client notice? Will he notice that the fact that everything is just floating in space and the scene is completely empty. I don't know. Gotta hide that. Maybe throw some trees in the background. Throw a bunch of planes with bushes pasted on them, and let's see if they're smart enough to figure it out. That's usually what I do. I mean, but the 3D, you can really trick people's mind. Usually what I do for like background shots in animation is I just take a plane, a 3D plane, like a flat plane, and then I just texture a tree onto the plane. And it's just a flat tree, but from a distance it looks like a full-on tree because of the depth of the image and everything. So, what does my cat want? Does he want to sit here by me? I don't know what he wants. What do you want, cat? Momi. My cat, Momo. What do you want? What do you want? Yeah. That is, yeah. That is how it is. Same with this shot. I didn't go that much into detail because it's quite a far out shot. Can't really tell much detail, like the details of the characters from this far out. So no, just go with this. What did I? Oh yeah, I gotta do more bricks. Just do. Yeah. It's a few more bricks is needed. Oops, don't make them overlap. Do not make them overlap. So that's gonna be a mess that you will never be able to clean up. Okay. This is the part of the panel where I get super fast. Okay. Yeah. Just throwing this in the corner. I think the only time I really go all out in terms of the detail of everything on a panel is when I'm doing the fight scenes. I think then I really pay close attention to, did I say play or pay? That doesn't matter. But I really pay close attention to the shots when there's actions going on and everything's moving around and all that stuff. Because you have to be very fluent with conveying the actions that's happening within a fight scene, because it's just a fight scene. There's no context to what exactly is going on sometimes. You know, like sometimes because you just have to go for it. Character can't explain every action they're doing in thought, because that will just be over saturating things with information. That's a lot of times why a lot of people don't get into Naruto as much, because even though there are some awesome fight scenes and everything, sometimes the characters, and this I think in the beginning parts of Naruto as well, they will explain exactly how their ability works and everything about it and how they used it and the tactics they used and everything, and like the person watching is just like, what the hell, like, why are you explaining all this stuff to me? Just get the fight over with. Even though they need to explain it sometimes, because sometimes you're like, what, how did he even do that? So you have to be very fluent in conveying exactly what's going on sometimes with actions. I mean if it's like some person throws a punch, you don't have to explain why. I mean, like, how the punch works and where's it coming from and the different muscles being used. It's like, no, that's just a punch. You're just directly punching someone in the face. Like, why do you need to even explain what's going on with the first touching that person's face and then, you know, that person just getting clapped? Okay, so wait, let me just What does the perspective look like here? Um, oh, that's fine. Not trying to make the bricks look the best, yeah, because doesn't matter. I think I can borrow actually a few bricks from this wall over here. Because why do we need to just paint a bunch of bricks in? I mean, why would we do that? Just steal bricks from another wall. A cat is staring at me intensely. He's just really intensely staring at me right now. And I get that feeling. You know that feeling you get like, oh, I know someone's watching me. That's the feeling I have over me. He's focusing really intensely. Yeah, cats can be creepy. And now there's a mirror next to him, so he's staring at himself now. Intensely. Weird. It is what it is. Can't really blame the cat. It's part of him. That's what he does. He does weird stuff. I will say they're quite entertaining. Even though they're weird as hell. Okay, so I have a wall. With bricks. It's a wall with bricks now. Yeah. If only you could angle brushes, that would be cool. That's just my wishful thinking. I know you can rotate brushes, but I don't think you can angle it. Not that I know of, unless there is something I'm missing. Okay, let's do this. The last wall. I'm gonna reuse this shot again as well. That's why I'm also paying close attention to the detail. This shot's gonna appear twice in here, and there is a reason why. So for consistency, I'm just making sure everything's okay. Go, that's fine. Yeah. Just make it. There we go. There we go. Walls are done. Now to do the floor. Texture. Where's my texture brush at? There we go. There we go. Bam. Looks like a rocks. But if you bump down. Whoop. Wait. Let me just add. It's a rock brush. Usually, I mean, like this, it looks like a bunch of rocks, but if you just slightly make it slightly visible, you don't really see the rocks as much, and it looks like texture. You can add some white in here and some black. Okay, that's good enough. Let's get to the shading. Let's get to the shading and lighting. Then we're gonna hop into an awesome other scene. Just name. You gotta always name your layers sometimes, because I find it when I'm doing a lot of panels, it definitely helps me, because if I don't, I get so confused. Okay, now we can do. But I know some people they don't need to really name the layers. They can just fly through their panels and everything, and they'll know exactly which layer is which. But yeah, I'm not that big brain. I gotta remember everything. I have a bad memory, so I gotta make sure everything's named. Yeah, but there are those maniacs out there. They just don't name their layers, and they they big brain. They know exactly that layer 365 is the layer where the shading is on, and you just like, I don't know how you figured it out, man. They have some sort of math brain. They're like, yeah, I definitely put this shading on layer 365. I know it because as soon as I made that layer, 365 was the 65th, 365th layer, and I remember this and that and this and that and this. It's like a meme where the guy, the guy from Hangover is calculating all that shit. That's basically what's happening. That's what's happening in their mind. But I can't do that. Can't. In the beginning when I was starting out doing webcomics, but I have naming systems. All my same name folder. Oh, yeah. I name up my folders and everything as well. It just keeps consistency, and also like in terms of uploading it, also it makes things easier, as well as start making thumbnails and everything, as well as promotional stuff. Like if I want to promote my comic, I usually pick a panel that I did or worked on or whatever, and I put it up there on whatever. I also use the panels for, if you've seen my thumbnails on YouTube, I use some of the panels for that as well. So if everything's named, everything is where it is, I can just grab it and use it. But if not, I just lose my mind. Yeah, but what I was gonna say about my when I start making web comics, I used to slice up every episode, like every page. I used to slice them up manually and post them on Webtoon, which is completely insane. And I thought that it's fine, I can do it. I don't know. I was too stubborn. I was like, I'm not gonna use Groppy. I'm big brain. I can cut it up myself. And then 3 weeks into doing that, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna use Groppy, because god damn, I'll cut it up and I'll be 1 pixel off, and it will just throw off everything. So I don't know. That's just definitely use. But now I mean it's easier now. Now you can just drag and drop your giant ass files into Webtoon, and they slice it up yourself now. Themselves now, because they figured it, like they figured out whatever. Even though because Tapas was like, yeah, we're gonna do this, and then Webtoon was like, whoa, 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 oh hell no, we're gonna do this too. And now they both did it, which is awesome. You know what I mean? Competition helps, man. Competition helps. That's why I think Webtoon is gonna thrive a bit. Tapas needs to come up with more shit, just to make Webtoon come up with more shit. You know what I'm saying? It's gotta happen. Yeah, I'm gonna add some shading here, because there's gonna be light coming through this hole in the wall. So I'm not really technical with shading, but I mean I can see where the light source is going. Yeah, Tapas really needs to get more into the advertising bag, start advertising the shit. Because I think I have a few readers on Tapas, like one, and I know a few of them are subscribed to my channel as well. And there's one reader that I follow on Instagram as well. He does I also read his webcomic on Tapas. I can't remember what's. I think it's Luna. What's the comic name again? God damn, I forgot. It's been a while since I read it. But yeah, this person followed me a while back. So shout out to that person. Let me just check. I have my phone here. I don't know why I just didn't check on my phone. Ah, there it is. Okay. What's the person's name? I can just hit to Tapas quick. I gotta shout this person out because they've been there since day one. Same like you, Jessica. Well, not day one, but you know, since the early days. As long as you support me, I mean, shout out to everyone who supports me. But this person, one of the first people I've met, Webtoon artists. What was their name? Luna Turtle. That's the person's name. Oh, another person subscribed to my Tapas, my webcomic on Tapas. Cool. Shout out to Luna Turtle. He actually, it's a she, to be honest. I thought it was a guy at first, but it's a she. She makes awesome comics. I don't know I don't know if I'm mixing up the people who subscribe to my webcomic, but I don't know. Whatever gender you're, it is what it is. I'm just bad at remembering who's who. I remember faces though. Faces are good at remembering faces. Just names get jumbled up in my head. I can't. I'm just not. Shapes and colors. I'm your guy. Names, nah. Okay, I think I have the gist of the shading here. I'm gonna add a bit more shading for the light of the wall coming through. So the room is gonna be quite dark, as I said before. But yeah, shout out to Luna Turtle again. Always comments, always likes my, like as soon as my webcomic comes out on Tapas, always likes it. She's like always there. She doesn't really comment, but you know, she's always there reading. I can see it. But Webtoon really needs to figure out a way for, like, this is a small thing and it's a thing that should have been a thing from day one. Like, they really need to figure out a notification system with your comments and likes and stuff, because I see sometimes I see someone likes my stuff, but I like to get into the comments and like interact with my audience more. But yeah, they really need to figure out the interaction with the comments more, because it's and like you like to get the comments, you have to go through every episode and then look who commented, and I mean that's just like insane. You will never be able to get to people's, like, your readers' comments and connect with them that way. They really need to fix that. They need to work on that shit. Okay, so I want there's a red lighting on the outside here. There we go. Red lighting here on the outside. And the light's gonna come in here. Gonna hit this guy over here. Let me see, it's gonna come out here. It's gonna end about here. Yeah. Yeah, but there's a lot of stuff that Webtoon needs to do. But I mean, they finally actually trying to improve, I guess, or they finally getting around to improving. I hope, because yeah, man. Once they get to it, they get to it. Hopefully. Yeah, comment. The comment system is absolute trash. And Tapas has their own like forums on their website as well, so you can actually connect easier with Tapas audiences as well. People doing their work and everything, which is awesome. I've been a bit on the Tapas forums, but I haven't spent my time long enough on there. There's like forums on Tapas where you can advertise your stuff and you can speak to other creators, and it's just the interaction and the community of Tapas is a bit more interactive than Webtoon, I would say. Not completely like super interactive, but more interactive than Webtoon. I didn't need to pop on the forum and check out everyone else is doing their work and everything, get a chance to check out other artists' work, hear more about their stuff. And they even have challenges on their forums as well, and collabs and everything. So it's cool. It's cool. Okay, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, Tapas is pretty similar to Webtoon though. So, but I would say, yeah, the first time, once you do post on there, it becomes easier. But um, you gotta kind of like it is a bit of a, you gotta kind of learn it a bit. The format's slightly different. They have their own banners that you can put up and everything. Banners of your webcomic and all that types of stuff. And also Tapas has tags, so you can tag your webcomic, what type of webcomic it is, which is interesting. Oh, um, I have to do it the other way. God damn it. Yep, the lighting had to be the other way. The other way. That's fine. Just grab that. I'll just do it manually. Fuck it, we do it live. We'll do it live. Okay, here we go. Have the lighting. Sometimes I overthink things with this damn select tool. But you just gotta hop in and do what you gotta do. Yeah. Um. Sometimes I forget that I don't have to put that much detail into the scene. Because, I mean, who's really gonna pay that much attention to it? Sometimes you just forget. I just gotta roll with it. There you go. Oops. Let's add a bit more here. A bit more lighting here and there. And then, actually, let's first do the fading a bit. I want to fade the lighting in a bit. Go. And then I just want to do one more shading layer over this to darken things up a bit. I'm not going to go that much into detail. Just going to add a bit of a, kind of going to look like a vignette in a way. Just going to darken up things a bit. This is usually how I do it because I mean, who cares? Who cares? They're not gonna see the whole thing. I mean, they're not gonna pay that much attention to the scene as much. You just gotta wing the lighting a bit. As long as they can make out the character a bit. There we go. There we go. Add a bit of. I'll never add a bit of red. What it looks like. Oh, too red. Too red. Maybe I'll add a bit of highlighting here and there, and that's it. I'm gonna be done with the scene. I'll be moving on because we don't need that much time spent on stuff like this. Use a soft brush. Soft brush going on. Go. Soft brush on the wall as well. There we go. Another character here, but I think that seems to be alright. That's fine. Give me a little bit of soft lighting on top, side, and on the side of here. There we go. Good enough. We have our shading on top as well. So I can increase as much as I want. Not too dark, but not too light. I don't want to go too dark because Webtoon has this thing where it just darkens your image as well. For some reason. Okay. That scene is done. Looks good. Ready to go. I don't know why I put this in. Okay, it's fine. That's scene 8 done. I've recently also taken a habit of putting down the number of the panels as well. See, it's the exact same scene as well, so I'll reuse that scene. The only difference is the guy is just running over a bit to the side. So that's scene 11, 12. Just numbering the scenes, so it makes things a bit easier for me when I name the folders. 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 22, 23. I really want to get to the awesome scene. Worked on 4, 25, 6, 27. It's coming up now. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So on the dot, scene 30 exactly, or panel 30. This was a really interesting shot of Flaveris sliding through the characters over here, doing some sort of action slide. Very dynamic shot, and it was quite hard to get a very good. I might actually bend the. Actually, didn't think about this. I might actually bend the perspective a bit more. Actually, what's best for this is that perspective tool. Where is it at? Okay. It should be here. Yeah, it came out pretty good. Did the same thing with the shot as well, where I used Blender to block out exactly how things are gonna be, but this leg looks a bit off. Actually, not that much off. I might have to angle it a bit more to ones. No, actually, I think it's fine where it is. This one I had to angle it a bit out more, make it look more dynamic. So this is gonna be a very cool shot that I was hoping I could do on stream. So yeah, for the stream, I think when I work on my webcomic, I'm just gonna pick awesome shots that I worked on. Some really cool, this dynamic shot of the grabbing the sword, moving forward. What other shots did I work on? I'm pretty sure there was a really awesome shots I worked on here as well. Oh yeah, so while he's lifting, it's throwing a. This is a cool dynamic shot where the guy grabs the sword. And that's it for now. Bunch of cool shots, but I'm interested to draw this one first. Figure out exactly what's going on here. It's kind of sliding in. This is a guy's leg, by the way. He's sliding in between the two guys standing in front. Yeah, these are very bad at talking about. Want to get cut off later, but badass about jumping through this these guys. How does a leg do this leg thing? I think this should come out more. Should come out more. Come out more, but yeah, should definitely come out a bit more. Let me just adjust my brush here. Okay, it's fine. Brush is fine. Okay. Oh, opacity is low. That's why it's doing that weirdness. Okay, cool. So there's a cockroach climbing in through my window. And I had to chase it out. It's outside now. Sorry, little cockroach man. Can't let you in. You gross. Cats are useless. Why didn't they deal with the cockroach? Why? I don't know. Okay, cool. I think I'm gonna, yeah, bring this leg a bit out. A bit this way. Maybe not bring it in. Ooh, this leg is really challenging me over here. Okay, I think I'm gonna bring it out and then in a bit while it's still coming out. You know what I mean? Out, in, out, in. Yep, there we go. Yeah, well, only one of my cats is fat and lazy at the moment. But the other cat is copying the older cat in being fat and lazy. At least, well, not being copying him in fat and lazy, just being weird. So now they're both weird. And now we have weird cats. And now they're just weird. Yep, definitely weird. Just looked over at them and saw them staring at me. I think they know I'm talking about them. Okay, actually I need to bring the bottom bar here back. The bottom bar helps me slide across things. Easy. Actually, I mean, I can use this, but okay, that's fine. That's fine. I just like to have the extra mobility of the shot. Interesting. Now step back a bit. Sometimes you gotta step back and look at your scene. See if everything is lining up well. You gotta take a step back sometimes. Looks good so far. This knee, this leg. Comes a rut. Like that, I guess. Yeah, like that. Yeah. What? It works. I want to get back in making some structured videos again on my channel with some tips and tricks and stuff like that, because I haven't done one of those in a while, and I enjoy those. I just don't really have time to script some videos and sit down and record and edit and, you know, but I'll get to one of those soon. Because I was watching one of Indie Burns videos, and I was like, you know what, I should get back into making some structured videos. You know, just making them every now and then. Time. But I like the streams as well, so I get to interact with you guys as well as get some work done in terms of my webtoon or webcomic. So that's cool. But either way, it helps, you know, just making content for you guys and sharing some knowledge. Now, yeah, indie. I don't know if I can just say indie, but I feel like at this point we kind of homies in the webtoon community. So webtoon slash YouTube community, I guess. But yeah, she makes really awesome videos. I wanted to make a video. She did a video on today. just a few minutes ago, she did one on writing or doing story plots and stuff like that. It was pretty awesome and very inspiring to to me in terms of maybe I'll make a video describing my own process, but you guys get to watch me. And I just lost my voice there for a few seconds, and it's cool, you know. But yeah, but you guys get to watch me on stream as well, do my process. But it'd be interesting to talk about how I plan things out. And I mean, thus far in the stream, I don't mind sharing. I mean, how I plan things out. She spoke about in a video about a plan, a pantser, and what was it, a pantser? Someone who was what is it, a plotter and a pantser, right? One who just kind of figures out, the pantser figures out stuff on the fly. The plotter plans ahead, and then you get the. No, did I get it wrong? I don't know. But I'm a plancer, which is was it? Yeah, it's a mixture of plotter and pantser. So I kind of figure out my stuff as I go along, but I have a general overall plot or story of how things are gonna play out. So I kind of have it lightly scripted, I would say. I mean, I know exactly where things are gonna go, but I like keeping it entertaining for myself and keeping some surprises for um you know, for myself, because I don't want to completely. I feel like planning everything fully out takes the fun out of doing scenes like this. As you can see in front of me, this sliding scene, which is running over towards the sword, where I kind of figure out on the fly. Yeah, yeah. By the seat of your pants. By the seat of your pants. Yeah, it is a saying in South Africa. I mean, it's a saying that we use around here as well. I'm always worried, like when I use terminology like that in my webcomic or in my videos, that I'm worried that someone is gonna watch it who isn't who isn't like familiar with those terms, won't really get them. Because in some languages they just don't translate well, and it's just like, okay, what the hell are you trying to say? Like if I translated that saying in South Africa, we have Afrikaans, which is a language here. If I translated that saying in Afrikaans, it will make absolutely no sense. You'll be like, what? If I translate it directly into Afrikaans, instead of like transmitting it in a certain way. But it is like that. I mean, English is my first language, and then Afrikaans, I guess, is my second. I'm not really good in Afrikaans, but I understand it. It's just I don't speak Afrikaans often, because I don't know, why would I need to when I have English? But sometimes yeah. Oh, you from America, right? Just, or was it Canada? I don't remember. So I just know someone's from Canada, someone's from America. That's just how my memory works. I know Eggsy. Eggsy is another Webtoon YouTube artist. He's from the Philippines, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think so. Oh, okay. So you're from America, South America. Cool. Yeah. I mean, every place has their own weird sayings, to be honest. Some sayings in Afrikaans, when you translate it directly into English, it's just like, okay, what the hell are you talking about? Because Afrikaans, in most cases, is like a backwards language. like like for instance, like in English you will say 21, in Afrikaans you'll say 21, which is 1 and 20 if it's directly translated. It's just like, okay, it's like kind of backwards. It's like weird. And there's some words in Afrikaans that if you mash them together, they make a completely different word, like different. They have a completely different meaning than the words separately. So it's just like, okay, what's going on? Like if I can remember correctly, what's a good example for that? There's some awesome examples in Afrikaans for words that, but there's some words that you just it's spelled exactly the same in English and in Afrikaans, and you just say it differently in Afrikaans. Trying to figure out these fingers over here. Oh my god, I forgot about sometimes hands. The hands. When in doubt, what does Ethan Becker say? When in doubt, one finger out. There we go. When in doubt, one finger out. Let's try that. When in doubt, one finger out. Okay. There we go. In doubt, one finger out. Let's see if it works. Uh-huh. Well, it looks like it's working very well. So remember guys, when in doubt, one finger out. When in doubt, one finger out. Remember that. Or maybe we can go two finger out. Two finger out might be big brain though. When in doubt, two finger out. Let's go two finger out, you know. Let's get up at big brain here. I have to draw 3 segments as well. I'm gonna go with, yeah. When in doubt, 3 finger out. 2 finger out. I'm going 2 finger out this time. I'm going big brain. When in doubt, 2 finger out. Or you can do 1 2 Pakomashuk. That's another one of his rules. Oh my god. His videos are so hilarious. But you know, it really helps like learning the rules and stuff. There's this other guy, he kind of plugged, I think his name was Taco. He's very good at hands. I actually want to go into it and study some of his techniques for hands, this guy named Taco, because it looks very interesting. Yeah, 2 finger out, man. Fireworks. It looks good. When in doubt, 2 finger out. But only for this shot though, because I feel like it adds more dynamicness. Dynamicness? Is that a word? Dynamicness to the scene. What time is it? I only have a few minutes left. Yeah. Hopefully the people saw. I don't know if the thumbnail of this this live stream, that thumbnail actually came out. That was one of the panels from my webcomic. Came out actually really good, where one of the peeps in the comic got their entire half of their body blown off in one of the scenes, and I got the privilege of drawing all the bones and organs and everything hanging out, which was awesome. A very interesting challenge. Yeah, very interesting challenge. I enjoyed drawing that panel. There's some panels that I enjoy, like this one over here that I'm doing. It just challenges me, and it's I just enjoy doing stuff like this. Like the really dynamic, crazy ones, or the very detailed, gory stuff that challenges me. I think just shots in general that challenge me sometimes, I just enjoy doing. Because not only does it help me improve, it's also a really awesome shot or thing. And it also shows how far I've come with my art skills. And I really wish I'd started doing webcomics so much earlier, because I would have had so much experience by now with everything. And my art would have really shot through the roof. And curvy words. I'm just gonna make up words from now onwards, and I'm gonna throw them into my vocabulary and throw them into my stream vocabulary to be specific, and we're gonna roll with that. 'Cause like not too far from now, I'm gonna have kids, and I'm gonna have to talk to them like that, and there's no better time than a present to practice talking such weird words with yourself, because one day you're gonna have to use such terminology with your young ones. Okay, so what am I working with here? The armpit. Shirt comes out here. This arm is very interesting. I don't know. I wanted to place it onto the floor, but it looks like interesting. It's curving. It looks like an arm is about to break. Maybe I need to push it out a bit more. I need to really push that arm out a bit more. Looks like she's about to snap it in half. Ah, thanks, Jessica. No problem. You go eat dinner. I'll be switching off the stream anytime now. I mean, you can watch the last few minutes whenever you choose to do so. I'll be closing up soon as well. Heading to bed. Have a great night. And yeah, I'll catch you in the post stream, I guess. The last few minutes of the post stream. I'm gonna do it that way. Get these fingies out here. don't know if we can do one. When in doubt, one finger out over here. Might have to do 1-2 buckle my shoe. There we go, 1-2 buckle my shoe. Don't know if I'm applying this rules correctly over here. Hopefully I don't end up in a Ethan Becker video and he's criticizing how dumb I am. Okay, that will be cool. I mean, it'll be interesting. I really want to try and do one of Ethan Becker's art challenges as well. I get the chance to. With the reference and all that and all that. I think, but this hand is going to be covered by smoke anyway, so I might get away with it. So, not going to worry too much about it. It's not a Picasso painting. Picasso. I don't know why I said Picasso. I'm weird. But it's not a Picasso painting. You don't have to really go crazy with this thing over here. We just need to make it look good. There we go. Very nice. Let's step back a bit. Very good, very nice. I really love the hand I did here. And as you can see, there's a guy's leg over here. What the hell what does this guy's leg look like? Gotta head to my character sheet quick. It's a good thing I did a character sheet on this guy, because I would have definitely forgotten everything. Let me just check your character sheet. Yeah, he is. Oh, he has boots with fur. Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. God damn. I don't know why that song popped in my head, but it is what it is. Okay. What does his boots look like? It's a line, he has red boots and fur and whatever. Okay, cool. That's all I needed. Okay, let's so straight line. Let's do the top of the leg first. Line. This is where the boot is. It's the bottom part of the boot. Which should be giant though as well, because he's a big guy. It's a big guy. Drop the leg. You don't have to throw the in part of the boot. He's standing a bit back. And then oh, okay, so this is fur over here. My bad. My bad. There we go. Okay, my bad. Let's do fur. This is where the fur comes in. Don't have to be accurate with the fur, it just has to look like fur. And this pants just has to look like pants as well. There we go. Good enough. And I'll finish that guy up another time, but so far, let me drop that off. That sliding is looking good. It's looking good. Sliding action is looking real good. You guys can definitely don't forget to check out the finished project in my webcomic coming out on Sunday. As always, it comes out at midnight at is it UTC? I think it's let's go with GMT +2. Let's work with GMT. Yeah, GMT +2. I don't know if you say the plus, but I'm saying it now. So yeah, thank you guys for joining the stream. Whether you post stream or in the stream right now, like Jessica was, I think hopefully she's having a good dinner. Shout out to everyone's family. Hopefully they're all well in the trying times of the COVID, and they're all doing well. Hopefully everything's going well with you guys. Hopefully, you know, there's I mean, something good's happened to you today, or if not, you know, Hopefully you just enjoy the stream, sat down, maybe you finished something, maybe you worked on something while you were listening to the stream. Hopefully that went well as well. Wishing you all the best. Don't forget to check out my webcomic, as I've said many times, plugged into this video, but that's what I gotta do. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you enjoyed this type of content. I will be trying to do more informative videos as well on the channel, tips and tricks, as well as my experience with Webtoon and webcomics. I think I'll do more of those. Maybe I'll do a stream every um, other day. So like I usually stream or make videos on Tuesdays or Thursdays. So what I'll do is maybe do something on Tuesday and then do a stream on Thursday, or do a stream on Tuesday and then do something on Thursday in terms of videos and content and informative videos. So we'll see how that goes, you know. Hopefully, I also have a Patreon. I feel like I've heard like many people say I have to plug it. I do have a Patreon, but I'm not as active on it as of now. But once I get into the flow, then I think I'll promote it more and let you guys know about it. But you guys can check that out. Links to everything is down in the description down below. In terms of social media, TikTok, Instagram, whatever it is, it's all down there below. You know, you guys can check that out. And I'll see you guys in the next live stream video, whatever it is. I'll see you then. Okay. Thank you again for watching. Appreciate it. Much love. I forgot to add the end screen, but you know, I should have said all that while the end screen was up. But you know how it goes. Okay. Sometimes I just forget. I just lift up the panel. That panel is awesome. You gotta lift up the awesome panel. Okay, but we're ending the stream now, and that's it for now. I feel like I'm stalling a bit for time. This always happens at the end of the stream. It's cool. I feel like I can still go on for another few minutes, but unfortunately I have to get some sleep, work tomorrow and all that jazz. Hopefully I don't get sick. I can feel I have a slight cold. Like you can feel it, you know when you can feel the cold in the back of your throat, like, I'm gonna get sick. My nose is starting to run. Slowly starting to run. But I took some flu stat and it did help me a bit. That's why I'm so active right now. Drinking a lot of water, a lot of fluids. Hope you guys stayed hydrated during the stream. If you didn't, you know what's gonna happen. The hydration monster is coming for your ass. So you better run. But that's it. Oh, my nose is running. What's happening, guys? Hopefully I don't get sick. Hopefully I don't. But okay. That's enough stalling for now. I'm just saving my work right now. Clicking out of everything. Making sure everything's still good. The stream did switch off a couple of times during the beginning part. I don't know why, but anyway. Bye. See you guys. Bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.